Tears of the Kingdom is a goddamn frustrating game, and you can't deny it. There's so many reasons why, and the last one I'll say is the most frustrating of all, so watch till the end. Now, firstly, all the rewards that you get in the game are so useless. I'm sure all you people who are listening right now have played TotK, and I know you've run at TotK a bit too much, don't deny it, we've all been there. I spent 6 hours to complete all the shrines non-stop, no breaks, just exploring and conquesting, but do you know what I got after all of that? A fursuit for Link. I know, it has lore significance. It's the ancient hero from the tapestry Impa showed us in Bot W. But really, this is what we get after we put in all of our blood, sweat, and tears into? Why can't they have just done this like the past Link armors and all the amiibo armors? I know, what else are they supposed to give us other than this? I don't know, I admit it, I don't know. But it just doesn't feel right. It's anticlimactic. Like, just give us some other thing as well to pair up with the fursuit. I don't know, maybe an ultra powerful sword the ancient hero used, because the sword in the tapestry just looks so much cooler than the master sword that we have currently. Not only that, what we get for getting all 1000 Korok seeds is, you guessed it, a giant golden crab. Not only does it seem like it's bigger than the one we got in Breath of the Wild, last time it was 3 layers, but guess now it's 4. Talk about a crappy gift. Literally. I thought the game had specifically said that the Master Sword has been bathed in the sacred light for centuries, and that it had been strengthened immensely over time, and that it's so much stronger than the Master Sword we had in Bot W. It breaks after every 10 swipe, and it still says that it's the strongest it has ever been? I don't think so. There was no difference between this Master Sword and the one we had in Bot W. All the time Zelda spent as a dragon making it stronger over time was useless. It was spent over nothing. Link could have just used any other weapon for the same result in the final boss fight for less the effort. Fusing something to it would help, but not by much. You might say, oh, but the sword is more powerful now. It doesn't even tell us how much damage it has because it's just too much to quantify. Or maybe that's just me, because once I got it, that's the exact thought process I had. But no, if you research it a bit, it says that it does exactly 30 damage. No more, no less. The only reason why Nintendo didn't show us the damage because it didn't change. Like in Breath of the Wild, this damage is exactly 30. You can't say that it's gotten stronger when its damage is just the same. Increase the durability. It's really not that hard. Either that or to just increase the base damage. I hate it when I accidentally click on another sage. Using a sage's ability in this game is just too frustrating and too annoying to use, that I usually just not use them at all. Using a sage's ability is just too complicated, too annoying. Going to them personally is just too inconvenient, and sometimes you still accidentally click on a different sage that you're hoping to get to. Sometimes you click on Tulin when you want Riju, and he blows a gust of wind and all the loot on the ground are flying away, never to be seen again. Sometimes you click Minoru when you want Riju and now you're stuck. And when you can finally see that no one is there to block you, and when you go there, Riju runs away from you. She runs away from you. There are so many times when she runs away from me when I need her. A really simple update can be made to just make it so much easier. For example, just make a special page just for the abilities, or assign buttons to be used for the abilities. It's so simple, but it will change the enjoyability of the whole game by so much more. And it'll just be an even more convenient way to play the game as a whole. Lastly, but most importantly, the Silver Lizalfo's horn. Probably one of the most cool looking horn in the entire game. Second only to the white Lionel Saber horn. And its scythe design with red, gold, and black accent is just perfect. The only thing wrong with it is, why doesn't it work like a scythe? Nintendo has to fix this mistake ASAP. There's nothing else they should focus on other than this. Like, really, honestly.